I'm here to relax you, my beloved child, so that you may go to green pastures and lead you along morally upright routes regardless of how big your load may be. I am your strength in times of need, even if you don't think I can carry it. Frailty, your consolation at times of despair, and your steadfast leadership through every storm. I will support you when you falter and illuminate your way when you are about to see the darkness envelop you. Gift after blessing, as my promises come to pass right in front of you. When my words are marked by your gaze, you will lack me. Nothing. But I will praise your handiwork, your heart's ambitions, and everything. It's fantastic that you have goals for this week, whether you plan to work or not. Or laying my hand on you, making sure that you are encircled by my, for you, tranquility and favor in times of uncertainty, are unwavering and unwavering in the face of adversity. I am the voice that whispers, do not flinch from. I'm with you, and your family is secure in my care, but it's obvious that you were meant to adore them. Well, share my message with them and be compassionate even when it's difficult. Serve as the beacon that guides people back to me for instruction even when they refuse. Let your patience and compassion be a reflection of what it means to live a life of grace and faith. The depth of for them, since you are the means by which they will learn more about me. Give acts of service, say encouraging words from the heart, and let your life become evidence of my unwavering grace. I am aware that you bear a lot of obligations, but remember that I want to bless you. Your role is to have faith in me, to keep trying, to be brave, and to never give up. These phrases get ingrained in your heart because every time you hear good news, this message will resonate in your soul and make your spirit spring with excitement, giving you endless encouragement with each action you do, each prayer you say, and each act of your acts of generosity will draw you nearer to the abundance of blessings I have in store for you. Keep your faith unwavering, since every obstacle you encounter is a chance to become stronger, and depend on me. I'll be there for you at every turn, every choice, and my promises are kept in any situation, and my blessings are already en route. Even when things are unclear, I'm working behind the scenes to align conditions for your favorable timing are ideal, and you are aware of my intentions, for you have hope for the future. Relax in my assurance and allow me to be at ease with you. As you go through every waiting period and delay, keep your heart and mind safe. Season. I'm working towards my goal of making a masterpiece that surpasses yours. Imagine that my power supports you and that my presence envelops you. You are loved, chosen, and adored. Cling to these facts and let they lead you as you confidently, joyfully, and unwaveringly face the days ahead. Trust, come to me when you're feeling worn out and feel rejuvenated. Strength in times of confusion. Let my voice to lead you back to the peaceful road that you are, and I will never abandon. Let you know this, and confidently go into my abundant life. Informed you that no hardship, no adversary, and you would feel closer to me. Error can never keep you from receiving my blessing. It's genuine and undoubtedly. But it is my desire that you discover the delight of waiting and the beauty of valuing the duty, the grace of sharing, and the honor of caring. Taking good care of the priceless presents I have planned for you, this preparation process will build your heart and broaden your awareness so that you may completely, with every step you take, acknowledge the richness I am bringing into your life. Your spirit is shaped for bigger things by trust, which also takes you closer to the fulfillment of my promises. Who care about me? And where there is always hope and victory, my promises are unwavering, and my timing is ideal, since I can see beyond what you can. Understand that I am aware of my intentions for you, which are to thrive rather than to hurt you. Intends to provide you with hope and a future, but for those who are impatient and rush forward without faith, will only end up frustrated and disappointment. Similar to how seedlings cannot sprout outside of their own season. Leads only to hopelessness. You lose the beauty when you try to handle things on your own. The adversary prowls like a roaring lion at my developing idea. He tells falsehoods to steal in an attempt to eat up individuals who have doubts and trap them in fearful and destructive situations. Your happiness might cause you to get confused and sow doubt, but I urge you to remain steadfast. Let my truth serve as an anchor in your faith, because I am your strength and have come to your aid. And my assurances help you weather every storm. Yet you still love me and have faith in this week. From the time you wake up in the morning until in the quiet moments of the night, you will sense my presence all about you like a reassuring embrace. You will hear my voice, recognize my words, and feel my whisper calming you and directing your thoughts. Discover within yourself the forbearance and resilience required to adore your family, to really understand their needs, and react with empathy and fortitude to support your children, gently supporting their aspirations and fostering their intellectual development. And Grace helps alleviate their worries, providing them with assistance and knowing when the world seems heavy, and having the knowledge to perceive each other moment as a chance to think and sow the seeds of faith and hope in the lives of people around you. And I am always at your side, supporting you at all times. Words lead you, and even in the face of difficulties, my promises are unwavering. When life's burden becomes too heavy or the road ahead appears unclear, recognize that I am your continuous companion. My light will always guide you, and my power is perfected in your weakness. You through the dark, because I'm working on everything for your benefit and my own glory. Rest in peace, and let the peace that transcends everything to permeate your heart. Realizing that I am forming your heart, even while you are silent, revitalizing your soul, and getting you ready for the bigger rewards that lie ahead, are cherished with unending affection, and I enjoy traveling this path with them. You shift your viewpoint, stop living in fear, and give me your anxieties. You weren't intended to bear life's weight alone, so quit carrying them. Loneliness, and give you the gift to let go of the burden of dread and doubt right now, never forgetting the depth of a love that never wavers or fades for you. No matter what, let me to be your haven and a bulwark throughout every storm, your guide through the future's uncharted routes. Don't be scared around me. There is a special space set aside for you, a haven where you may relax and discover serenity. It doesn't matter if others reject you, even if you show them. Some people may stay unappreciative of your compassion and respect, responding to it with contempt and even turning against you at times. But now I want to strengthen your spirit, revitalizes your intellect, and gives your body the strength it needs to stop bending and breaking. I'll protect you from the disappointment and rejection that weigh on you, suffering that aims to consume your spirit and give you a power that defies the difficulties of this world. You are not alone, and I am here to. You need a pure, holy love to carry you when you're too weak to walk. I freely offer you my love, which is flawless, eternal, and genuine, and far different from the world's ephemeral and conditional love, which knows no bounds. Boundaries. The love of the world often has conditions and demands. When you are unable to satisfy their needs or complete their requests, individuals may show love yet want something in return. Expectations. They can react uninterestedly or do you harm. My love is strong and unshakable, while the love of the world is flawed and untrustworthy. Your life's wellspring is a never-ending source of light that gives you solace, rejuvenation, and optimism in whenever you're in need. But I'm releasing you today, liberated from all bonds, spiritual burdens, emotional captivity, and you won't be able to rely on the dread that tries to imprison you. To feel whole, you won't need other people's affirmation or acceptance. Confirmation that you are loved and that your happiness won't waver when others turn. I'm bringing your heart and mind back to completeness so that you may find contentment in me alone. Remain steadfast and unflinching, finding strength in the well of my unending love. You will experience a delight that no one can take away from you and a serenity that beyond comprehension. Celebrate because you are mine, belong to me, and are enough to support you both now and in the future. Walk with confidence, knowing that every obstacle, every victory, and every time in between, my unwavering love knows you completely and will always embrace you. And you'll find a life full of bravery, purpose, and unending grace in I am with you at every turn, assisting you in realizing all of my promises and releasing all the bonds that has imprisoned you, lifting the load of erroneous expectations and guiding you out of the shadows, the burdens that your spirit is being lifted up and your vision is becoming clearer because I am putting you on a new path. You are my path of freedom and light, and it will always be there for you. Unwavering, unchanging, and everlasting, even when you feel unworthy, my arms are wide open to welcome you and affirm your value. You may draw courage from my unwavering and genuine promises, knowing that I will never abandon you. You are free to walk in joy, live fearlessly, and embrace life in peace, my love. The fullness of the life I have in store for you, free from suffering and shame that others have put on you, and to bravely face the future, I have created one that is full of love and optimism, and free to dream anew of brighter days to come, knowing that there is no force can take away your freedom, which is a blessing and a summons to live abundantly. You placed too much confidence in my grace and the veracity of my truth, and those who attempted to take what I gave you while posing as angels of light. Yet they were able to. Do not take what is everlasting, since the things I provide are not transient and cannot be taken by anybody. I don't want your money or your belongings, since I don't find them impressive or valuable. Instead, I want your spirit, your emotions, and your joyful existence, free from the restraints of I want you to let go of the melancholy and despair that have plagued you for so long. Flourish, to experience the abundant life that comes from walking in my presence at every step you take. My methods do not define you based on your previous transgressions or the injuries sustained by others.